Gone's former aide at Nissan, Keyli, continues on trial, a trial that's lasted months, for allegedly helping Gone to conceal his compensation. Now, in an exclusive interview, Gone told me he doesn't think Gary Keyli will get justice.
If he had a fair trial, in fact, he should be out already. In fact, I know how they operate, taking a lot of time. Why? Because he's pleading non-guilty. I mean, if he was pleading guilty, the trial would have already taken place, the judgment already rendered. But this is part of what is being called by the United Nations the hostage justice system. That means you keep the person, particularly when she dares saying that she's innocent, a very long time, and then you have always the possibility at the end to be found guilty against all the evidence. Don't forget that in Japan, the prosecutor win the case in 99.4% of the cases, 99.4%. And you know how they justify it? They say we do well our job, which means that the defense is non-existent.
You've written a book, there's a documentary and a movie about you and your life. If we look at the book, what's its purpose?
Look, I've been incarcerated abruptly in November 2018. Between November 2018 until the time that I got out from Japan, which is December 2019, I was not able to open my mouth. When I decided to make a press conference, they rearrested me before the press conference. So during 13 months, you had the one voice coming from the prosecutor, Nissan, part of the Japanese government, relayed by some French accomplice. That's the only story you heard. And so for me, it was extremely important to tell my side of the story that has been postponed for such a long time. I've been treated in such a way. So obviously you say, oh, Nissan said that and you said that. So he said, she said. No, wait a minute. The United Nations has a council of experts in the United Nations said that my arrest has been arbitrary, that my human rights have been violated. They asked Japan to make an investigation about how something like this can happen in Japan. And they asked them to compensate me. But obviously, Japanese authority did not answer that and said it's not, they're not bound by this.